This is a status I made on my Facebook page a year ago, as you can see the date. And it was right after I finished watching, or I don't know if I had finished watching or I had just begin to watch Squid Games season 2. And I just finished watching Squid Game season 3. First and foremost, I want to say the Squid Game series, man, is probably, in my opinion, a top 3 in my life, top 3 series of all time. Not really like putting them in order, but Squid Games, The Americans, um, and BMF, I say is the 3 best series I've ever seen. And the reason why I say that is because, the storyline, the thing that you can learn from it. It's just a great storyline. So to the creators of those 3 series, I mean, they bravo. You know what I'm saying? But this why I made this video, and just something for y'all to think about. So at the end of the season finale of season 3 of Squid Games. Now remember, look at the date on when I wrote this. This was last year. I just finished watching the season finale of Squid Game this year. It just come out this year. And in the last episode, the guy ended up coming to LA to bring some money to one of the contestants. Because if you know, this took place, I believe, somewhere in Asia. I don't know exactly where, but it was somewhere in Asia. And so one of the contestants' daughter is in America. So one of the guys who was over it, the contestant died, so he was bringing the money to his daughter, which was in, I believe, L.A. if I'm not mistaken. And it's so funny because as he driving by in the black truck that he's being transported in, he looks down an alley, and the same initiation process that was going on in his country to go to Squid Game, which is when one of the Squid Game people in the suit come do the little thing with you with the game, and they you win money, they just want to slap you. And then ultimately after you keep losing, you try to figure out a way to go get the most money, and they give you the introduction to this program. They give you a card and what a meet and all that. If you watch Squid Game, you know the whole story, what I'm talking about. And so he's in LA and he's driving. After he dropped the money off to the little girl, he's being transported in the black truck, and he looks down an alley and he sees this taking place, and then it goes off. And it's funny because I made this assumption. I made this status last year, and I was thinking that I was saying to myself when I first watched the first season of Squid Game, I said all the people that go missing every year. Most people that go missing are people who are down on their luck. Something, they going through financial troubles. It's something that they don't just disappear at the top of the game or the best of their life or the best of their career. And a lot of times some of these people never get found, and they, I guess they just write them off as, suicide or whatever, and families never get closure. And I said to myself, what if they have something like that actually take place? Art imitates life. So a lot of these movies that we see, oh, that's too far-fetched, it's just a movie. But some of these things are actually happening. And you got some people in the world who got more money than they know what to do with. And they evil, they wicked. And that's what was taking place in these situations. Billionaires or people with lots of money will watch these people play games for their life. Gruesome games. And they would play games and place wagers on each player. And really, they wasn't even placing wagers. It basically was about their entertainment. That's what it was. That's what it came down to. We have money. These people don't. So we gonna put a bag. We gonna basically pay them to kill each other. And every person that dies, the price go up. and only one person can leave with the whole bag. So all of these people has to die. There's no such thing as two people coming out alive. So that's the gist of Squid Game. And all these rich people just sit around, drink, eat, and watch this happen. And who knows? Just like they say about human trafficking. You know, a lot of this stuff goes on, man, in the underworld, and nobody knows about it. But it's so funny, man, that they had that in the last episode. I had to make a video about it and talk about it. Cause that was just wild to me that they actually showed that. And I understand most people, like I say, most people don't really have that critical thinking. Most people don't have that in-depth thinking to even think of something like that. Some people do, and those people that do, they're looked at as weird, overthinkers. But I mean, it makes sense. Like I said, for them to last episode to come in America and it's being taking place in America with a homeless man, right? I mean, it's just crazy. Who knows, man? We might have an actual skid. We might actually have a Squid Game that is taking place where all the missing people go, man. It's crazy, man. It's sad, but this is the world we live in, man. A lot of evil going on in dark places, man, because there's a lot of people who got a lot of money who shouldn't have a lot of money. And they have more money than they know what to do with. And instead of using that money for good, they use it for evil. But man, I thank y'all for watching. I thank y'all for watching and listening to my commentary. I suggest you go watch the 3 seasons of Squid Game, which is on Netflix. I'm sure you'll enjoy. It got a fire storyline. You know, it's great. I would maybe not to a child, but to any adult, I would recommend highly. Very nice, very addictive, very amazing. You will want to binge watch. And yeah, man, that's all I gotta say on that, man. God bless the righteous, man, and God condemn the evil of this world that supports stuff like this going on in the underworld, because I believe it is just like human trafficking. But thank y'all. Thank y'all for listening. God bless.